Hello everyone, Foxglow back again. I'm saying hello also especially to Avalon. I don't know how you pronounce your name properly. I think it's Avalon, isn't it? One of my viewers has asked if I could show the way of making some money doing wiring looms. So I'll do a quick video for you, Avalon. It's pretty simple, but it's how you start it, because it's two ways of doing it. If you start with hardly any space on your slots, you need to empty all your slots out and have as much space as you can, and in your cargo as well, so they've all got to be empty. Now you need to fill these up to make it profitable. So for argument's sake, if you're starting and you've only got, for argument's sake, 20 slots, you can still do it with a few slots, but make sure you're all empty. And you need about 20 million to actually start. You need some money to start with, and initially you are going to lose money on the first few buys. Like in this particular, I haven't played this save for over a year, so this is a really old save. But when you look at the terminal, you need to try and find one where it's got the looms, and look, this is plus 14, so they're expensive. It's very difficult sometimes to find a station with wiring looms at minus when you want to do this. But so initially you will lose money, but you need to start with about 20 million. Buy as much as you can with that 20 million. So for argument's sake, these only got 79, so we can't fill up with 79, but we'll buy 79. And as you can see, it's not going to fill us up. 20, 30, 40, 50, 80 there. And now we won't get any more from here. So you need to get more from the ships that come in. So to fill it up, we have to wait for ships to come in. What I'll do, I'm not going to totally fill up, just to show you the process. But let's wait for some ships to come in. And you need to buy it off the ships. Now the ships will be selling it at the same price as the station. Where's the ships? Come on, come in. They do take a while, don't they, sometimes? And then what you need to do, once you've got the amount that you can buy, if you don't have a lot of money to start with, but I would say a minimum of 20 million if you can. You can to go with a bit less, just buy what you can afford, and as you go to each system to crash the market, probably the second or third run you will start seeing a profit. Now another thing you need to make sure you've got is a starship that's able to have a long hyperdrive range, a reasonable hyperdrive range, because you'll want to go more than probably two or three jumps, or you know, the distance, and you need to find wealthy or above systems to make it more profitable quicker. You don't have to. You can go to a normal system and then crash the market there and buy them back and then go to the next system, but you'll be making money a lot slower doing it that way. If you can find wealthy and above, I'll show you in a second, you make money a lot quicker. You can still make the money on the lower end systems, but not as quick. Albeit this isn't a quick way of making money, but it's an easy way of making money. So the wine looms, 14%, so we buy them all to fill ourselves up a bit more, then go to the next one. This is when you first start, so you need to fill up completely. I'm always doing that. Every single, there you go, 79 he's selling, but a high price. So you need to fill up every single slot in your inventory, just in you, not in your ship, just in you. So let's just use the amount that we've got now. Buy items from Lifeform. He's only, oh no, I don't want that, stupid boy. He's only got 46 anyway. I'm not going to fill myself up in here. I want to try and make this reasonably quick, guys, so you can get it today. See, we're slowly filling up. But yeah, it's costing money. So initially, you will lose. I should have looked at how much I had initially and then how much I've got now, because I've only got 343 million on this save. This is an old save. It's about a year and a half old. So none of my bases I can remember what was on them. But anyway, let's get some more from him, and we'll go with that for now. And we'll try and work out how much profit and loss we're making as we go along. So he's got 79. So if you can afford it, or the amount of space that you've got, fill up at the first point. So for argument's sake, let's just pretend we're all full. Obviously we're not. We've got, where are we? What? That lot there. Okay. So pretend we're full. So what you do now, once you've filled up all your empty slots, get out into space and find a system. If you can jump far enough, so you've got to look for a wealthy system. So go into, no, not into that, stupid boy, into free explore, then find yourself medium supply, either high supply, wealthy system, where are we? Not balanced. Well, yeah, if you don't have very far that you can jump, you can still do this, but you won't get as many quickly enough. Let's have a look. Unsuccessful, satisfactory, sustainable. So it takes a while. It's not a quick way of doing money, but it is an easy way. Once you've got affluent, see, you can go to an affluent one. So go to an affluent system. And now we'll crash the market there with the amount that we've got. Now the amount that we've currently got won't crash the market that much. That's why you need to fill up the system, fill up your inventory slots. The more you have, the more it will crash the system, so the cheaper it is to buy it back. That's the point, you've got to buy it back. So let's have a look at the market on this one. Also make sure you have enough warp cells on you. I don't need that much because it's just showing this, but you probably need more than 4. You probably need about maybe 10 or 15. Around safe margin if you can make 20, as long as you've got a reasonable distance on your hyperdrive. You don't need anything else, that's it. Right, let's go and have a look at what the market says here. You've got to sell it to crash the market, no matter what price you're getting for it. So don't worry about minuses and pluses when you're selling, because a lot of the times it's going to be, yeah, it's going. Oh, that's plus. So not too bad. We've got, presumably, we've got 359. It will always show you how many you've got in. So we've got 359. So we sell a lot. Now at the moment the demand is 1 plus 1.6. Now if we sell it here, the whole lot that we've got, we need to then rebuy 359, because that's all, or more if you can, but I doubt it. If you come to this point and you filled right up, you won't be able to buy more than that. Say for argument's sake, that's your full wad. So you'll sell 359. It won't give us a really good price though, because it's not that many. So you sell it. Oh, I've got to remember this. 419, 440. That's right. I've got to write that down, because otherwise I'm not gonna remember it. So that's 419 and 414. That's how much we got left with after we sold those 379. Now to buy them back, just go straight back to the buy, and then scroll down to where the lying loom is. See, not bad actually, minus 78. That's gone down to minus 78. So we are buying them back cheaper. But what was it, 349, wasn't it? I want to keep it at 349 because I've got space. I can probably buy that 444, but if you filled up properly you won't have space, so you can only buy what you've just sold to fill up your own space. So it's 349, wasn't it? Let's put it at 349 again, just to make it so that this is what you would have to do. If you got to the station and sold your 349, that's all you could actually put in your ship. Obviously you can't put any more, so you've got to drop that down to 349. Now it's got more than what you can buy because it's a wealthy system, but that is at a lower price than what we obviously bought it initially for, isn't it? So how much are we going to lose? That's we're going to lose 4,175,000. So let's see, let's write that down. 4 million. Oh, I won't remember, Evelyn. 4,175,921. Okay, so we buy them up, and that puts us down to 243,493. 243,493, and it should show on the next one. Really, we should actually make there. I think we have. Obviously, I think we've lost money on that one, but not on the next one. I don't think. We should make a profit slightly on the next one, and exponentially as you go along, the profit gets bigger and bigger. So now we go to the next system, and again look for a wealthy and above system. Let's save there, so in case something goes wrong. Okay, look for another system. So go into I always do that, press it down instead of to the right. Free explore again, and then look for again wealthy, high supply, affluent, or whatever, if you can go far enough. You have to keep it within your, obviously, your jump range. Promising, you probably could do it at promising. Let's just sustainable. Let's just see if we make a profit. We should do, but you might not get so much back. We'll go to promising. So it would make it easy if you can just jump one jump at a time. It would make it actually that quicker because you don't have to keep on looking. But over the long term, doing that, you don't always get the amount back that you want. Let's have a look. Where's the station? There it is. Just go straight to the station. The only thing you need on yourself is to make sure your ship has got some tritium. And so while you're pulsing like this, you don't use a lot, but you don't need anything else for yourself while you're doing this. Right, let's have a look at the system again. This should show that we are starting to make a profit, I hope, on the second one. Let's have a look. Depend. Well, they're at -9 or at -9. See how many they've got? They've only got 64. But we want to sell them. So we can still see it's got the figure 349. So it will show how many you can actually sell. And that's at -1.8. So it's not a good price, but it doesn't matter. It might still show us as not profiting yet, because it's such a low price, because we paid plus 14%, didn't we? So how much are we going to make? Let's have a look. 8 million. You see, there you have it. Where are we? 4,175,000 was what we paid for the other lot. So we've made 4 million there. I think that's right. So that's given us 8,516,000. Oh, got to write it down. I'll just forget otherwise. Second run, 8,516,000. 569 599. So sell it and go straight to buy, and because you've given them, see, you've given them 349, and so it's gone up to 403 that you can actually buy. But because again you're full up, you can only buy 349, remember? So you need to start doing this when all your things are full. So we're going to buy them at 3,465,000. So again, we are buying them at a less cost than we bought them before. We bought them for 4,175,000 before, so the cost is going down to buy them. And so buy it. And there we go. Yes, we've gone down to 348, 347. Yeah, it's going to go up. So this is how you do it. It will go up exponentially as you go along. See, again, the demand now here is minus 18 and minus 81. Wait a minute, why is it doing that? Oh yeah, because we've crashed the market. So we crashed the market at the right price. So the next station that you go to, do exactly the same. So it's just rinse and repeat, really. Just do this all the time. And always in your new system. Don't go to a system where the price is that high. So you need it below minus 1 or 2 or even plus. When you sell it, it doesn't matter. It needs to be on the low end market. So obviously if it's in the plus and you're selling it, you're making more money. If it's in the minus and you're selling it, you're still making money, as long as it's not minus that crash, minus 80 and minus 70. 78, 75, 78 and minus 80 is when you crash the market. So if you see that, don't buy it. You need to go to a place where it's minus 7 or minus 10 or whatever, but about that price range, and you'll be fine. I hope that helps you out, Evelyn, and I'll try and get this up to date. So thanks for watching, guys, whoever else watched as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio for now.